We begin with a story you'll see only on 12. He admitted to embezzling millions of dollars from his own workers. Now, a former Bridgeport nursing home owner is finally giving his side of the story. News 12 Connecticut's John Craven has been following this story for 6 years. So, John, why did he take all that money?
Well, Della, in this new court filing, Chaim Stern gives a litany of reasons for stealing millions from his own workers. All this comes just days before a judge could send him to prison. Federal agents raided Bridgeport Healthcare Center 3 years ago.
This is one of my stuff from the year 2014.
After Lorna Campbell's retirement money vanished.
How much longer do we have to wait to get what we rightfully earn?
And others' medical bills went unpaid. Owner Chaim Stern pleaded guilty to embezzlement and tax evasion. He faces up to 7 years in prison. Now, in a new court filing, Stern says he's ashamed of his actions. Mr. Stern says he's ashamed of his actions. But the government says this case dragged on for years because he stonewalled them.
All I can say is that after Mr. Stern came to us, came to me, that we were completely cooperative with the government.
Stern has repaid almost $5 million. So where did all that money go? His lawyer says as the nursing home sank deeper in debt, Stern began to take money from wherever possible to rob Peter to pay Paul. Stern invested millions in a risky life insurance scheme.
Basically, people buy life insurance policies on other people's lives, and people can outlive their life expectancy.
You say this was a combination of an abusive family background, lack of education, and just simply being a bad businessman. You know, people are going to say that sounds like a lot of excuses.
It's not an excuse, it's a justification. Mr. Stern, education was only 8th grade education.
Today, Stern's home is in foreclosure. His lawyer says he is destitute. What does Mr. Stern want to say to his former workers?
He wants to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did here, and I'm going to do everything I can to make it up. I've tried to do it thus far, and I am remorseful and sorry for what I did.
Well, that's the case that Chaim Stern will make to a federal judge later this month as well. He is facing up to 7 years in prison. He's asking for probation. In the newsroom, John Craven, News 12, Connecticut.